A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. David Hernandez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's Addison Russell. Career numbers with David Hernandez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Russell behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hot shot to third. Suarez scoops it up. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Corey Dickerson as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home is fastball taken high for a ball. Here it is, the 3-0 finds the zone, strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Sonny Gray comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jesse Winker.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 2.
So striding in, Alex Blandino. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
That's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Gray against the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Tucker Barnhart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Reds leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jesse Winker will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Jared Hughes takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Jared Hughes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutcheon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Peraza right there, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker, his career line against Jared Hughes. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maven there to put it away for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, John Harrison.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Harrison. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Peraza is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a breaking ball. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Here's Cameron Maben now. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. One there.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
In is Joey Votto now. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Suarez. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Cordero. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Changeup in for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
The whole ball game comes down to one pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone, you're going home.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.